Erica, why do I keep attracting narcissists? Oh my gosh, this is such a hot topic that so many people talk about. There's lots of misinformation, but we're just going to get really clear in something that I want to share with you that was very insightful and impactful for me, and I want to give it to you. If you're new here, I'm Arica Angelo. I've been a dating and relationship expert for 14 years. And to support you, I really encourage you to start, if you ever want to journey with me in my work, I always encourage you, girl, you just launched this. I don't always encourage you. This is brand new. I just had to check myself. I encourage you to get my connection meditation because that is the perfect place to start. If you're having an imbalance in your relationships, if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling afraid, if you're like, none of those things, Erica, I just need to get better at connecting with people. Like, I'm not so good at it. Get that meditation. It's going to put you in a state of feeling like you are already loved and positioning you to be able to receive love and more love. So why do you keep attracting narcissists? Like, let's just get very honest about this. Somewhere inside, you think that it's okay for people to treat you this way. Maybe it's been a pattern that you were exposed to as a child. Your parents didn't treat you so well. And so this narcissist who's treating you like shit, you're like, this is actually normal. And like, I always say it's the devil you can confront. And people are like, what do you mean by that? When we stay in situations that are painful, you know, we associate the devil with pain. When we associate with someone that brings us pain, but it's a familiar pain. I always say it's the devil you know. So you're like, listen, I don't know what good behavior feels like, someone treating me right and accepting me. I don't know what that looks like, but I do know what abuse looks like. I do know what neglect looks like. I do know what being put down feels like. So this relationship, even though it causes me pain, there's a comfort in the pain. And that sounds so weird, but it's so true. And so the biggest thing for you that I would encourage you with is being very honest with yourself and realizing that when you stay in that relationship, as much as we all want to get on the narcissist memes and the narcissist websites and YouTubes and all that, yes, it's a real thing. It's not okay to be treated that way. But at the end of the day, you have to start asking yourself, why am I allowing this person to betray me? Why do I not see myself valuable enough to say, this is not okay? Can I realize that there's a form of addiction here? That I'm addicted to this kind of behavior, because I think so many times we want to go, that person's a narcissist. Yes, they are. They're showing you that. But why are you still there? And why are you still researching it? And why aren't you going, why am I attracting that narcissist? Why am I doing that? There's a brilliant book that I got a hold of that a friend of mine recommended, and it's called Betrayal Bonding. It's brilliant. If you are that person who constantly gets into these kind of relationships, I highly encourage you to get that book. I will put a link here in the description. I really encourage you to get that book, because at the end of the day, yes, we want to be angry at the narcissist because why? They're hurting us. They've caused us pain. We got into a relationship with them hoping that we would be loved. They told us that they were going to love us, and then they betrayed us. And so while we can't change the narcissist, because until they go and sit with a therapist and go, help, I'm a narcissist and I screw people over, until they're willing to do that, like, that is their journey. Your journey is working through the pain of going, I can't keep being addicted to this, because the longer I stay addicted to this, the longer I continue to betray myself. And as we betray ourselves, we give off pieces of ourselves, one string at a time. And then we go, I've lost myself. And my heart for you is to not lose yourself. So it's getting really honest of going, okay, maybe there's some pain cycles inside of me that I'm addicted to. And how do I heal that? And I really encourage you, start off with that connection meditation, because healing comes in the heart. And then we have to train our mind to go, okay, we need to develop some new habits. We have to identify, we have to look and go, okay, that person not being true to their word is not okay. Like, there's just no excuse. It's not okay. And I can't keep doing this to me. I have to love me at some point. And then it's doing very practical things to feed yourself by loving on yourself, by going out and spending time in nature, being around people who love you. It's giving your body that self-care so it knows what it feels like to be loved. Giving yourself a massage, rubbing your legs, you know, taking baths, eating healthy foods. All of these things, it's like it gives your body a new experience. It gives it a better experience of like, hey, wait, this feels good to be loved. So when that narcissist shows up and that pain cycle that feels familiar shows up, you go, ew, I don't want that. That doesn't feel good. That's not nice. That just separates me from myself. But when you create experiences where you feel loved, by loving on yourself, by prioritizing yourself and making an effort, being intentional about self-caring, self-loving, by doing the activities I shared, that when you do that, that you are creating a new experience for your body and your mind to connect with and go, oh wait, no. Those are the experiences that I want more of. So if this helped you, make sure that you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and in the comment section, let me know, hey, did it help you or not? I would love to hear it. And if you want more videos like this, then that's always helpful for me to know so that I can continue to produce videos that really speak to your heart and where you are in your life. You are so loved. And if you are going through this, it's not your fault, their behavior, but it has become your problem that you need to change. And not changing them, I mean changing you, so that you can remove yourself from this addiction and start forming new experiences so that you can be loved. You have what it takes. You've got it. You can do this. You can do this. And guess what? You are already loved. I will see you soon. You take care.